Take one, we are rolling week from the 19th to the 25th of May 2025. I've done 81 discovery videos. I'm going to recommend 7 games. I've got 4 bonus games for you and 4 games of the week. Let's dive into the bonus game. So the first one is Rift Hero. Rift Hero is a very interesting concept. You are in Emma. As you can see, this is my Emma environment, and you've got these big windows in front of you, and you have to shoot the zombies. So here you've got upgrades, and then once you choose whatever you want, more power, more ammo, and then you keep shooting on your own level. Very fun game, and it's very progressive. Next one I've got for you is Cat Cafe. It does remind me of I Am Cat. Low design, not as good graphics, but crazy. You've got about 100 cats just flying in a drone. Look at the drone, how unhappy the drone is. So, and then it's a disaster. You have to bath them, you have to play with them, you have to change the program. So you've got lots of missions to do. So this is Cat's Cafe. Jungle Man. Jungle Man is not out yet, but it's another MR game. Lots of MR games this week. And this one, you are going to control Tarzan. So you pinch him, and then you put him in the right direction, so he can grab the rope, and then he can go through the portal. It's quite fun. There's going to be lots of bees, snakes trying to snap you, and you have to protect him. So it's a very fun game in MR, and I can't wait to have the full version. Rager demo. So I've tried this one a while back, and the developers contacted me and said, "Hey, we've done an update of the demo, and oh my, it is beautiful. It is such a good game, like slicing, dodging, blocking." They are part of 220 studios that have been contacted by Meta to help them. So Meta, we've got a partnership with them just to help them making the best game possible. So keep an eye on this game. This is beautiful game, and I love it. So this is just a demo. You've got 2 levels and 3 levels of difficulties, but keep an eye on this one. I'm going to close this, otherwise my quest is not going to be happy. Now I'm going to go to the recommended game. Yeah, that was good. Sorry, I'm going to open them one at a time. Otherwise, if I've got too many windows, my quest is having a fit, which is fair enough. Drone Simulator. Well, I was pleasantly surprised with Drone Simulator. It's extremely polished. It does remind me of the construction game. Anyway, you've got your drone and you can control it visually, and then when it's out of your sight, then you use this screen. So you have to be in the exact position to take a photo. So here you've got a couple getting married or proposing. So this guy is there. You have to put it in the same direction. You have to have the angle, perspective, zooming. So, and you've got a time to do that. So it's very nicely polished. It's very pleasant to drive the drone. So that's Drone Simulator. Let's close it so we don't create a crash. Connor as a trial, and I was just like, yeah, okay, the game is quite expensive. Let's have a go at the trial, and it's a beautiful game. I feel like I'm John Wick. In a Matrix, when you slow down, so as soon as you start shooting, everything slows down, and you've got these scenes, these sets, where you've got enemies coming towards you, shooting at you, and it does remind me a bit of Max Payne, where you just trigger the slowdown, and you just jump, and you can shoot at people. Very nice game, so not the best graphics, but it's fluid, it's fun, so I would recommend Connor. Oh, Mutated Virus. Mutated Virus is a one-man game dev behind the studio, and this game was freaking me out to play. Like, I could just do a couple of waves. basically you are in an area and you're stuck, you can't escape, and you have to endlessly get some upgrades for your weapons, hide, leave, just non-stop. And then you get more points, and then you go to another level, and so on and so on. This is freaky. This is very nice atmosphere. I will have a chat with the developer if we can make a few changes, like a map or stuff like this, because it is a good game. It almost looks like a PC VR game, if you want my opinion. I think it was built. Like, you can see all the texture and then the structure. It's more of a game of a PC VR, so it's PC VR quality. Mutated virus. It's on special at the moment, so go for gold. Boule pétanque. Boule pétanque is a simple game, but it does it well. So you can choose two places in France, so either south of France, or you can go by the Eiffel Tower, and you can play pétanque. So for those who don't know, pétanque is a national game in France. Everyone plays pétanque, everyone knows it. 4 p.m. you will have a drink with your mates in the south of France, just do a game. So they explain all the rules. I was playing against Rusty, but it's multiplayer. You can do 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2, and 3 versus 3. So lots of fun. This is very realistic. I really enjoyed how you throw the ball, and it's a good game. There is a few things I would like to talk to the developers so we can just make improvements. That's a German studio, and well, it's a shame it was on a French studio doing a pétanque game, but hey, it is what it is. So pétanque is not in a lot in Europe. So anyway, I want to talk to developers to make a few changes there and there, but otherwise, it does its job. You play with friends. I was playing against Rusty, and I had a blast. Like, I was getting the point. But if it's with a friend and you chat with him, it's even better. It's a bit like walkabout mini golf, but hey, playing pétanque. So 6 players, 3 versus 3, that could do some good fun. And you can go by the ball, you can see the head now, you can just look at the, where is the jack, it's called the jack in red. Anyway, it's boule pétanque, it's fun, go for gold. Oh, wide ride expedition. What a ride. You are doing the big 5 in Africa. So it's a safari, and I wasn't comfortable at the beginning because here you go. You have to shoot giraffes. You have to shoot antelopes, lions, anything you see. They bring you money, and then you can upgrade your car. You can have new rangers. You can have better guns. And it's a progression game with waves. So you just do a wave, and then you arrive at a checkpoint, and then you can get new rangers, and then you go to another one. So it's a nice game. It's a fun game. The progression is fun. You want more money, so you're just shooting anything, and there is a bit of a strategy because you guys, they're going to pick up the trophies. So you've got 4 guys in a car, and you have to protect them because if there's a lion around, then it can get killed. And it's a very simple game mechanics, but you could play for hours, just endlessly shooting, getting rangers, getting more money, and then you can upskill your rangers. They are faster, they are stronger, and there is a sort of a strategy and progression which is very nice. It's nice shooting. I mean, I'm not a hunter, and I won't do that in real life, but here you can see them in the background, and then you adjust your aim. Here you go. So this one is on the floor. It's a lion, so I want to get him up, protecting my ranger. It's a fun game. Wild Ride Expedition. Give it a try. Stunt X Mania. So it just came out this week, and it's a motocross game. So this is quite well done. What I really like with this gun is you completely control the throttle and changing the gears. You can't just press a button and accelerate. You have to put the gears in the right order and then decelerate, and you can even do a wheelie, a front or a back wheelie. Only I've done a stunt, and then you can also do some stunts controlling it. It's fun. So this is the early access, so you can only only. You've got 8 levels, and you just are for fun. There is some loops. You can get here. I should have done a wheelie. And many different levels. So this one is more mud and stuff. So it's a very, very intensively simulation oriented. I talked to the developer, and they're working on the texture. They said our primary goal is a texture. This is our next update. We want it to be better graphically, and then we will add the multiplayer and also the career mode. But I didn't really mind the graphics because, man, accelerating, changing gears, changing back gears, that just kept me busy, like to control it. And then once you control it, man, you can do whatever you want. So Stunt X Mania, very, very solid game, recommended. And then the next game recommended for the week is a PC VR game, Out of Sight. So I was a beta tester on this game, and this is Little Nightmares, right? But with a twist. So this girl is blind, right? So in order to see, she's going to pick up a teddy, and the teddy is going to control her. And then sometime, because she's carrying a teddy and she doesn't have her arms are busy, then she will have to put the teddy somewhere on a chair or somewhere high, so then she can be controlled by teddy to do stuff. And then once the level is cleared, here you go. So here she finished to push this. Now she's going to come back, pick up teddy, and now we've got the first person. So it's third person, first person, Little Nightmares. It's beautiful game. It's very nice. Well, you need a PC. Hopefully they will do a meta version, a standalone version, but the PC version is nice. Like, I will finish this game because it's Little Nightmares with a twist and on VR. So what else do you want? Okay, now let's just jump in the game of the week. So we've got 4 this week. Website permission. Okay. Bionic Hunter. Pickleball 1. Shino via Spanish Studio. So I've done, I was playing the demo a while back, and I love the game. So I contacted the developers, and I was like, hey, do you want me to be a tester? And then he sent me a key recently, and he was like, hey, my game is out. Do you want to give it a try? And I was like, what? Of course I want to. This is, I call it Zelda meets Portal. So you have to go on a wall, you have to defy gravity, you have to, so you are in a sort of a dungeon, like a metallic dungeon, and you are shinobi. You are a ninja, and you need to earn your rank as a shinobi, and then you have to find this cardbox cat mask. So you have to, yeah, this is grabbing stuff, and I think that's a day they hide something. So if you pull yourself up, you can go in this hidden room, which is a nice touch. So it added quite a few levels, and then you will have other ninjas you will have to avoid, defeat, beat, or whatever. So I say it's Portal because sometimes you have to use gravity. You have to just walk on this. If you teleport yourself on a wall, you can walk sideways or backward and stuff like this. So it's very Portal, but it's also like Zelda because you have to solve mysteries and stuff. So Shinovia, very, very good game. Oh, Quantum Pressure, that was a surprise. So I was part of the pre-release players that were allowed to play this game. So it came out last week, and then as soon as it came out, I've done a video, and I knew the game. And man, they've done some amazing changes. So the idea is you are in a wheelchair, and as a wheelchair, you can't move freely. You have to use your wheelchair to go. So here on my left controller, you control the wheelchair, and then you control again with the other one. But the wheelchairs is very squarish in the way it moves, and then you navigate into a post neo cyberpunk environment. As you can see, these tags everywhere. and you have to survive and continue and then upgrade your weapons, upgrade also your wheelchair, faster, booster. So this is a beautiful game. I was extremely surprised. It's a great idea, and it plays very smoothly. So here you go, Quantum Threshold. Give it a try. It's a very nice game. The other game I've got is Bionic Hunter. So that's the same as Mutated Virus. So the game Dave gave me is 2 games, and I will need to do a video for both games at the same time. But Bionic Hunter, it's one of the third game in the world to use this technology. So you can see the texture. This is not PCVR. This is, I'm on a standalone, and I couldn't believe it. And it's not even using QGO. But QGO will make it way more sharper. So there is different missions. Sometimes you're in an arena. Sometimes you have to find some generators. The monsters are just beautifully designed. They are huge. They are just different. Their attacks are different. They look different. And you get different weapons. So you've got a magic saber. You can increase your weapons. It's very it's quite dense graphically, but it's very, very fluid when you move around. I feel like it's a low texture game, but applied with high density texture. So it's like a Doom. You just go left, right. So it's Doom in VR basically. That's what Doom should be. And this is the enemies. Okay, so that's this one. And the last game for the week that for me it's one of the best I played is Pickleball 1. No doubt Pickleball 1 is a number 1 pickleball game on the Metastore. There is 4 games that are worth it. 3. 1 is just dodgy, so Pickleball Essential is not a game. There's Pickleball, which is not great. And then you've got 11 Pickleball. I was very disappointed by 11 Pickleball. So I tried to demo. There is a demo online, and you can play for 14 days. So give it a try. But if you like pickleball, or if you like tennis game, or this is excellent. So there is no storyline. There's a training to practice the drills, playing against players or 4 players. They also started to innovate, and there is a skinny. Here you go. You've got a skinny room. 11 Pickleball also did that. So instead of moving around and being teleported, you just stay on a long field. So it's called a skinny court. Here you go. That's a wrap for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. See ya.